Subhanallah, walhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Today, I, Zainab Kotnar, going to talk on challenges faced while planning a career. I once heard an interesting quote which said that in order to succeed in life, we need a wishbone, a funny bone, and of course, a backbone. Once upon a time, I felt that the most perfect career in life was that of Tony Stark, also known as the Iron Man. Rich, powerful, intelligent, and always busy saving the world. What's not to admire? Sometime later, I wanted to model myself on Sherlock Holmes and become Zainab Kotnar, consulting detective. Of course, every adult met this ambition with a look of sympathy and concern. Totally impractical, they said. Having realized that superheroes emerge from cartoon strips created by Marvel, I then started surfing the internet to look for some interesting and practical career choices. Stand-up comedian, investigative journalist, travel writer, and so on. They all seem interesting, but did they represent who I am? While money, expertise, power, fame can all be legitimate outcomes in any career, it fails to describe people like Mother Teresa, Vinoba Bhave, Baba Amte, and many of the individuals in this year's Padma Award list. Their vocation has a purpose of helping others, and that is a career too. The more I looked, the more confused I got. I spoke to my friends. They seem to be sharing the same confusion. Do you also have the same confusion? So question arises, why is deciding about one's career too difficult? Two reasons. First, the future is inherently uncertain, and the expectation that it can be navigated without facing any ups and downs is inherently flawed. Second, all of us listen to what our parents, teachers, elders, or even what the internet websites have to say about our careers. Eventually, it is a choice we have to make individually. And as with any choice, there cannot be any guarantees. So what is to be done? A wise man has once said that to go very far, we need to start from very near. In this case, the nearly starting point is our aptitude. Things we do well in with minimal effort. Things that absorbs our attention. Things that energize us. For some it is music, for some dance. For others, it can be science or mathematics. What is it for you? Whatever that is your starting point. Well begin is half done. Now that you have found your starting point, something in which you are good at, it gets noticed by others, and initial sets of opportunities start trickling in. A musician will perhaps start by playing in a garage band. A painter will probably start painting in a beginner studio. A science enthusiast will probably get a starting job with a science lab. This initial opportunity, however small, is the place where people make their mark. And as they taste initial success, bigger and better opportunities get lined up for them. But wait, does that mean you only have one career? Actually, many people have multiple aptitudes. Here are two people who inspire me in this regard. The first one is the prolific legend, Benjamin Franklin, inventor and a scientist created institutes in USA like the first postal system, the first hospital, worked about slavery, discovered that lightning was actually electricity. Wow! Need I go on? The second, Elon Musk, futurist, investor, inventor, humanity through sustainable transport, scientist creating institutes in USA like the first postal system, the first hospital, and who happens to be referred to as the real-life Tony Stark. A coincidence? I think not. All of us here have multiple aptitudes to some extent. A successful career will mean expressing and excelling in them. So who knows? I may just end up becoming a doctor while investigating crimes in my spare time and composing music on Sunday afternoons. It makes the future sound exciting. Because in the end, there are no barriers to what one can accomplish, except for those that we carry in our own minds. If you agree with me, then I say, Carpe Diem, seize the day, let all your gifts unfold. To the fullest, the world is waiting for you. Thank you.